Should the Niners trade for A.J. Green? I'm going to say no, simply because you're going to have to pay him, and it's the injuries. And if I'm the Niners, I want to see what those young receivers have.
And I think from the Bengals' perspective, I don't think they're going to trade A.J. Green. He's an essential part of the franchise. They're not going to be that good. They're on the verge of starting Andre Smith at left tackle this year in Week 1. Like, you better have A.J. Green out there to sell tickets, frankly. And we know it's a big deal for Mike Brown.
An easy way for us to make money and sell tickets. Bad transition.
Forced it.
Yep, you're right. Gold Fox 177. Okay, you don't like Johnny. Which quarterback could the Cowboys sign, then come in since White is stinking?
There you go.
Stinking it up. Used to be a fan of Connor Cook, but guessing he's not the same.
Yeah.
Connor Cook stinks.
Yeah, Connor Cook got cut by the Lions. That should and the Raiders. That should kind of tell you where he's at. In terms of, I'm sure you're just looking for someone for the preseason. It gets a little tough because you're pretty late in the game. Like, your quarterback's probably not going to be able to pick up the playbook in the way that you need him to. Like, you got 2 weeks. It's going to be a little tight there. So I don't think you have to bring in anybody right now and just you cut Mike White at the end of the year. Maybe you give Taron Christian some more reps just to see what he's got. Because, look, I mean, you're right. Mike White was garbage this week and last week and every week he's been in a game. Like, he ain't the answer, so you can cut him. I just don't know if there's a solution right now for the preseason.
Do you know who is the answer?
Allen Iverson.
Yes, Tom. Also, shout out to Gold Fox. Appreciate that super chat.
Yes, thank you.
Let's go to Peter Crowder. Looking great today. Do you think all right. Who do you think? Oh,
you're just struggling to read today.
Who do you think will win offensive and defensive MVP? Luckily, I can read offensive and defensive spelled wrong, though.
I kind of like Josh Jacobs on offense, and I think I'm going to go Ed Oliver on defense. Bold pick, Ed Oliver.
Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
Offensive MVP.
Oh, I thought that's the Rookie of the Year. Never mind. Scratch that.
I was going to say, Tom, I like the boldness.
I gave you Rookie of the Year, too. MVP, oh, God. It's not going to be Rodgers.
I'm going to go Khalil Mack, and I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers has a revenge tour this year.
Maybe that's, I don't know. I did not think about MVP at all there. I was thinking.
I was like Ed Oliver and Josh Jacobs. Tom, go put your money on my bookie right now. Make some money, my man.
That was rough.
All right, let's go to Christian.
How about Baker Mayfield?
Ooh, Baker.
Let's go crazy with it.
I like Baker. That's a good pick. 27 touchdowns last year as a rookie.
Probably too early, but let's have fun.
How many touchdowns will T.J. Hawkinson have? And also, when and will the Lions trade Stafford? Where would he be traded to? I don't really think that the Lions will trade Matthew Stafford at this point.
All I know is James here owes me a 48-pack of beer because Matt Stafford's been on the team for the past 2 years, and I can double down again if I want.
Where can you buy a 48-pack of beer?
You buy two 24-packs. Because the initial bet was a 24-pack, and then I doubled down because he offered it because I'm like, the contract means they literally can't get rid of him. But after this year, they can. So I'm going to take my money here because I could see a scenario next offseason where maybe they consider it.
So we got off on a tangent. We like beer here. How many touchdowns for Hawkinson? It's tough for a tight end in a rookie year to get in right away.
Yes, it's very difficult. And
I would probably say 3 touchdowns, and that's actually really good.
I could even see like 5 if he gets used in the red zone, but historically tight ends, first-year players, they aren't used that much.
I mean, Lions have had good success with tight ends, though.
See, here's the thing. Yes, but actually no.
Yes, but definitely no. Eric Ebron. Let's go to Paul. What are the Jets' chances of landing Trent Williams or Clowney?
Not that high.
I was going to say.
I would love to see Clowney on that team. That is exactly what they need, though.
True. They did just lose. What's the linebacker that they just lost to that ACL? I can't think of his name.
That's inside linebacker, though. That's Avery.
Yeah.
Avery Williamson just went down.
Well, either way, Trent Williams.
Clowney
how about this?
Awesome.
If you had to pick Trent Williams or Clowney, who would you pick?
Give me Clowney because he's younger. They're both going to be expensive, but give me Clowney because he's younger, and I can have him for more than just, I think maybe 5 years max.
Cool. All right, let's go to Alan. What up, brother? Should the Steelers work on the offensive line? You should always work on the offensive line.
I think they're in okay shape. I worry a little bit about right tackle. I don't fully trust Matt Fillier, however you say his last name there. You should probably start investing, though, long term. Yeah, of course, have David Castro for the next 5 to 7 years, but Ramon Foster, Pouncey, and Alejandro Villanueva are getting a little bit older, and I don't know if Chucks is really going to be a long-term piece for you at offensive tackle.
I see an interesting question on Facebook, Tom, I want to ask you, from Ryan Carter. I believe the Cowboys should trade Zeke for Nick Chubb and open some cap space and maybe some more picks in the future. Do you think the Cowboys, or who would say no, the Cowboys or the Browns? Nick Chubb for Zeke, open cap space. It's interesting. Nick Chubb's a fun and exciting running back, but I still don't even put him in the same category as Zeke.
I don't know who says no there. Probably both teams. But I feel like that's actually kind of close in terms of
value.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I appreciate that one from Ryan Carter on Facebook. So, Ryan, are you subscribed to us on YouTube? That's a good question I want to ask you. We're doing a lot of content on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. So if you love the NFL, if you love the NBA, if you love college football, if you love sports, our name is literally Chat Sports because we are the most interactive YouTube channel chatting it up with our loyal watchers. So make sure you subscribe. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. The link is below. Let's go to Johnny Flowers. Will you trade Dak for Eli and first round?
Hey, Mitch, will you give me $10 for this polished turd that I have?
Is it gold?
No, it's just a turd.
That's a shitty offer then, Tom.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. I can get more than just a first for Dak Prescott.
What's your favorite kind of flower?
What are you talking about? Oh, flower. I don't know. Rose?
Johnny Flowers.
I don't know.
My mom's is a lilac. That's what I get her every year for Mother's Day. I'm a nice son. It's all good. Johnny Flowers.
But no, I'm not trading Dak for Eli Manning in a first-round pick. Like, that doesn't help me at all win right now. That makes my team actively worse. If I'm tanking, sure, but I'm not tanking.
What about Dak, Eli, and a boat?
Well, I guess that's the mystery box, so it's fine.
Never know. All right, let's go to Carson. Will the Cowboys have a top 5 defense? I think so.
If they force more turnovers, yes. They need to force more than they were about 7 last year. They'll be top 10 for sure. If they can force some more forced fumbles or interceptions, yes, they'll be top 5. They'll be in that discussion area.
I think you could argue they have the best linebacking duo in the NFL right now.
If you exclude off-ball or if you exclude pass rushers, then yes, find me a better duo.
But I mean, they're going to be able to get after the quarterback. Sure, the secondary I think is obviously their big question mark. But hey, if you tip balls go the right way. You never know. I think the biggest thing also for why the Cowboys don't always get a lot of turnovers is that defense really isn't on the field all that much. The offense for the Cowboys, they try to chew up clock.
They do.
Let's go to Malcolm Lloyd. Who will win the AFC North?
I got the Browns.
All right, rank them.
I got a bet out there already on the Browns.
Rank them.
Browns, Steelers, tied with the Ravens, and then Bengals, dead last.
Yeah, I'll go. I think the Steelers are going to struggle a lot more than what people think that they will. So, who's going to win the AFC AFC North? We want to know from you guys in the comments section, and then we'll ask you who's just going to outright win the AFC.
It's lame, but I'm going to take the Patriots until they don't. I know it's dumb, but
it's not dumb. That's the bet I made on my bookie. I was like, all right, the Patriots have been to 9 out of the last 11 AFC Championship games. I'll take Tom Brady. I'll take the Patriots. But if you could ask me any team that I want to win the AFC, I want the Colts to win the AFC. I mean, I think I would like to see that for Andrew Luck. Obviously, if the Raiders could get there, that'd be great. But,
sorry, Malcolm, for saying the Ravens were not going to win.
Christian says Patriots. Let's see who else. Colts, all good. And then, Coach Carter says AFC North winner will be the Cleveland Browns. Let's go to Tanner Mullen. A lot of questions from Tanner. I appreciate you, homeboy.
Mullins, by the way. There's an S.
Mullins, words. If you could have a beer with anyone that is in or has played in the NFL, who would it be? This is an easy one for me.
All right, go ahead and go.
Gronk.
Okay, that's probably a good choice. Like, if you're going for, like, party time, it's Gronk. If you're going for fun time at the bar, I would also throw out Deion Sanders. Because he'd be my all-time favorite player. I'd love that. If I wanted to sit around, drink a beer, and, like, learn more football, I'm going to take Peyton Manning.
Peyton would be fun.
Yeah, see?
Peyton Manning, he's absolutely hilarious. He's one of the GOATs. Let's go to another question here. This probably will be our last one on the show. I have Matthew Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers. Who would you have on the Jets?
Well, I think that one's pretty obvious. It's Aaron Rodgers. That's the better quarterback.
Sure, I guess I just don't understand the question. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is clearly a better quarterback, but if you're looking for somebody to chug a beer and drink a beer with, it's Matthew Stafford.
It's definitely not Aaron Rodgers. That's a very good point there, Nick. That's a good point.
It's a very good point. So, guys, make sure you guys continue to subscribe, support us. Make sure if you're watching us on Facebook, come over also on YouTube. For everyone who's on YouTube, we're also live on Facebook. Make sure you guys subscribe at youtube.com/chatsportstv